Don't touch him.
Close your eyes. You don't gotta witness nothing.
Let me see that.
Yeah, all right.
Hands on your knees.
I'm surgical with this.
Hands on your knees.
You Cuban?
No.
You be lighting niggas' beards on fire and stuff in your barbershop?
I don't got. Why am I lighting somebody's beard on fire?
I don't know. The Dominicans be doing that.
I'm not Turkish.
The Dominicans be doing that
But you
too.
wouldn't let me finish about when he put the black shit on my face at the barbershop with the.
Oh, he got the blackheads out.
Yeah, with the, you know what I mean? And then put the towel.
With
he
the
leave like a
steam?
little hole for your nose.
With the
Do it
steam.
Do what you just did again. You put two hands and did that. Right?
Was there a happy ending at the end?
And
twisted it.
Yes.
Did I twist it?
Pepper grinder on your face.
Ain't that how you put the towel on?
Nah, I don't do none of that.
How you put the towel on, Mike?
I don't. You put your own towel on. How about that?
Here, nigga, put your fucking towel on. Yeah. Nah, you was. I mean, I don't know, man. You wasn't Mikey McFly that day, man. You was like really.
You ain't scooped today with these.
You was suave.
Scoop juice. Nigga said, I'm gonna bring 2 baby bottles of scoop juice.
I mean,
and I done bought you the expensive bottle of scoop juice. You could have brought that.
That shit gone, nigga.
Oh, my bad, Mr. Alcoholic. I got the number for AA if you need it.
That nigga said, I got you the expensive bottle of scoop juice.
And I drunk it.
I mean, what I'm supposed to do with it? Put it on my fireplace?
I mean,
you could have.
Could have saved it for a special occasion.
Like a Thursday?
There you go.
Yo.
Oh, shit. I forgot we had
a podcast to do?
Something like that.
Welcome. And what episode are we on, Fleas, since you don't know that we're doing a podcast?
207.
CCC. Episode 207 of the podcast. I am Scoop. Feeling kind of short. Here with the homies, Miguelito McFly.
Fuck the flood.
My brother Truth ain't never ever told a lie.
That's cap already.
So the Don Dada.
Hey y'all, glory to God. Wait, my nail broke.
You start hitting her dance.
Yo, this nigga lied to us in the group chat.
Wait, it just broke just now?
No, it broke earlier.
But how did I lie in the group chat?
What do you lie about?
It didn't rain in Delanco.
It really did.
You lying ass nigga.
It rained in every other town.
It really did.
Delanco.
I promise you. My baby mom was like, yo, are you gonna, because I work in Burlington now. She was like, are you gonna get home before it rains? I'm like, it already
Burlington?
rained. Yeah.
The way you said that.
Yo, so corrected the way a nigga says some shit.
It's crazy.
They slash L's in his gang, so he don't say L's.
Oh, okay.
He said
Burnington.
Oh, okay. My bad. Look, I'm like, look.
But no, when I got home, it hadn't rained. There was no rain.
What time was this?
Wait, from your
3,
job?
4 o'clock. It was
in the afternoon?
Yeah, we talking about at nighttime.
Yeah.
I mean, overnight it rained.
No,
8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
it was a
it
flood.
No, I promise you, it didn't rain. It didn't rain in Delanco.
Do you live in Delanco, New Jersey? Or
He live in Delanco or Delusion?
Yeah, I tried to drive to Target and I kept getting every single corner I turned, there was an accident or a flood.
Yo, people's cars was
just crashing out.
You know it was a hurricane
like it
like
was
2
a
days
lot.
ago, right?
Yeah. Oh no! See, that's different though, because
we're getting.
I had a tournament this weekend, and both days, Saturday and Sunday, it was crazy trying to get home. Like you literally could not see.
My neighborhood was a fucking river, bro.
Our neighborhood, niggas.
Why you say our neighborhood?
My nigga, I live 80 steps away from you.
He's so happy to be a neighbor.
He's trying to be rich.
Okay.
He's trying to be rich.
Look. You hear this nigga? He live in a different neighborhood. Nigga, I can spit from my door to your house.
Oh, that's wild.
No doubt, but you could, if you stand on the border of North and South Carolina, you could.
You can spit too.
This nigga. So what you saying? I'm in the broke people section?
No, a different section. I'm not
comparing. I'm in the hood.
He's saying your ceiling is only like right here.
Yeah. No. Actually,
he got a high ceiling.
My ceiling is, you know what I mean? Actually, so nigga, we in the same fucking neighborhood. I got 20-foot ceilings too.
I heard you.
Hey, y'all want to do the high ceiling challenge?
We can.
Look. So like I got the high ceiling.
Yeah, my ceilings might be higher than y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
That's why I hang around y'all, so I could just. You know,
nigga, you got 2 basements.
Niggas got 2.
You got a basement
trees,
under the
2
basement.
basements.
That's Joe
crazy.
from you.
Having a flex off,
right?
Huh?
Oh,
that's
flex.
Yeah, flex off is kind of crazy.
That's wild, nigga.
Flex off.
Sound like 2 bodybuilders on the stage.
I was watching the American Gladiator documentary.
Oh, I seen that shit.
It's a new one. It's a bunch of them. Like it's like the third one I seen, but it's a new one on Netflix. Just came out.
Yeah, I need to see.
And yeah, cause you used to watch that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That shit, like it's interesting seeing like
tennis ball to the face at 90 miles an hour.
What, American Gladiators? I feel like I watched that shit like Saturday afternoon or some shit. Like
nah, it came on. It
definitely came on at night.
Okay, well, it probably had reruns or syndication or something. I don't remember seeing it at night. I remember watching that shit like.
You weren't allowed to watch TV at night.
Yeah.
You had to be in bed by 7.
It be like that.
No, nigga, scary. You just worry, nigga. If something gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Who is it? It don't matter. I'm here.
It
nigga.
don't matter. We here.
I'm here. Yeah, exactly. We here. Right? Tell them so.
I just want to know who walked in.
Look, I was on Scoop side. I didn't know who was walking. No, I'm just gonna end up pressing the same buttons because I feel like
masher.
I don't play. So
she's a button masher.
Listen, I don't play
masher.
anything. Keep it real.
You're a butt eater.
That's wild.
So is that what a munch is?
Scoop? Yeah.
A butt eater, or is it just somebody that just eats it all?
It's the same as a simp. It ain't got nothing to do with eating.
Nah. Yeah, I thought a munch was someone that likes to eat at buffets.
Nah.
Wait, what?
A munch is a simp. A nigga that'll.
No, a munch is an eater.
She did say that. She did say that he's an eater.
He ate it for lunch.
I because when that song came out in interviews, they kept asking her what's a munch, and she would always be like, "It's an eater."
Yeah, but what is an eater? He's a simp.
No,
come on, nigga. If you eating on you just met her type shit, you a simp.
Nobody said he just met her.
But like but also think about it like this though. I don't look at Ice Spice's music metaphors to be deeper than like surface level.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't think she's gonna say something like that to mean something else.
I just wanted to know if it was like specifically ass or just like everything.
Nah.
All right.
Ice Spice is not writing.
Nothing.
She might write something, but she's not
you
writing
hear
a lot
much?
of shit.
I'm just saying, did you actually hear the lyricism of it? It doesn't.
Look it up right now. I promise you,
There's
she's
other
not the
writers
only
on it?
credit on it.
Yeah,
I
no
promise.
doubt. Yeah, no doubt. But it don't mean she didn't make it up.
No, she probably made up the name.
Yeah, there you go. So she know what I mean. But it's different listening to Cardi music because Cardi music you listen to and it's like it's bars in there. You feel me? So it makes sense that she's having writers.
Get the Urban Dictionary going.
What happened? You looked up much?
It was acting silly.
He looked up in the Pimptionary.
He don't got enough internets.
Yo, so did y'all listen
internet is
to? So
acting
look,
up in
all right.
here.
So Saturday, I'm
Coming
randomly on this past Saturday. Randomly, I'm on Instagram, whatever, and I start seeing posts from a new Kanye Ty Dolla $ign album, Vultures 2. Like it didn't come out on Friday; it came out on Saturday, and I mean, first of all, like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, niggas be dropping shit random as hell.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
I remember hearing them talk about it
a couple months ago.
yeah, well, I knew there was a Vultures 2.
You saying with like no advertisement, like
Like
nobody's
nothing,
saying like
yeah.
I'm dropping it out.
No, matter of fact, they had like merchandise on the website.
Vultures 2?
Yeah, for sure.
But still, no.
So it was encrypted. It was encrypted. It was
Yeah,
like,
it's like an encrypted promo.
There's no more rollout. No more.
Not there's no more, but for some certain people,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like it's starting to like for certain people.
It's crazy because my business page
Right.
randomly followed him today, and I never added him. And I was like, "How the fuck did Yeezy get on here? I don't follow him."
Wow,
It was
you
weird.
figured it out.
He bought my follow, and I don't.
Don't nobody else on your business page?
No, it's just me.
The whole team,
So you be liking your own pictures?
Yeah.
the team
You
inside
don't like
me.
your own pictures?
Fuck no. That's from my own page. No.
Yes, you care too much about what people think. You should be
I'm
the
about to
first
say,
person to
I
like your own
posted it. That
picture.
means I like it.
Nah,
Why do I gotta put a heart on it?
But you know what though? I don't do it either. But I've heard like people say like it's good to do that.
No,
like,
yeah, for the algorithm,
on some
that shit is
algorithm to get your
good.
shit. Like it's good to do that because it gives you another like. LaRussell said it. LaRussell.
So it's word. Then.
No.
I mean,
because what I'm saying is
he's a
it's
nigga
like,
that's popping on social media.
in sales, it's a couple of things that you just understand, and like one of the biggest things in sales, you be like, yeah, I was just talking to your neighbor. These people, it's like the Joneses. People want to keep it with the Joneses. So if you automatically see there's a like there, somebody already liked it, so now I'm not the first nigga liking it.
Yeah,
Some nigga, everybody else.
Nah, it
already.
look goofy as hell. You on Facebook and John Doe says blah 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 blah. John Doe liked it, and that's it. My nigga, okay, you posted it, so you like it. We know.
but is it ever gonna be that's it for you? You gonna get likes? You're Mikey
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't get likes.
for real
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah.
Maybe you should like your own picture.
The one that's in your phone?
I'm not. And see, that's the thing. I'm not gonna be the only person like it because, like I said, I posted it. So
All right, well, look, then do a test run. Like it, and if nobody like it, unlike it. Unlike your shit.
You can go through all my shit right now. It don't say Mr. Grow Wings like this in anything.
But you rather say 0. That's crazy.
No. My shit don't say 0.
That's what we just said.
Yeah,
love yourself. Love yourself, boy, or nobody will.
Yeah.
J. Cole said it.
So wait, hold on. Did y'all listen to the Vultures album?
No, I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah, none of y'all did.
I didn't even know it was out.
When he popped
Y'all
up,
like rap? Y'all like
I
rap?
seen something that he was
like
doing,
Skrilla.
but I was busy.
I know Skrilla got a new joint. Pause.
Oh shit, hold on. What'd you say, so?
I didn't even know there was a new album out until he added himself to my friend list, and it popped up, and I was too busy doing something, so I scrolled out of it.
It's some joints on there. You feel me? He got Future on a couple of joints. Wayne on a joint. You know, I heard Wayne. I was like, and Wayne snapped. Like, Wayne been on another level. I mean, he's always do it, but like that Corday shit he did was crazy. This
He
shit
got
crazy.
Wayne. I mean, he got Future and 21 on it, don't he?
It's 21.
It's Future and somebody else on that song.
I don't know if
think.
21 is on it.
There's somebody from it. It was somebody else from Atlanta.
Maybe he is on it. I don't know, but I don't know. Like I haven't like dissected the album, but I listened to it. You know, most of the records on there, and I'm like, he rapping. It's a joint on there.
It's all him producing it.
I didn't look at the credits, but like I said, I didn't dissect it. You feel me? I didn't really. But he got a joint called 530, and he's rapping like no drums really, like, and he's just. I'm like,
not 530 somewhere, just 530.
yeah, no, right? Not 530 at. Nah, it's just 530. Like it's just 530. Like it's not even a time.
Did he come at Aubrey at all?
I didn't hear it. Nah, I didn't hear him. Nothing that sounded like that.
Okay.
Anybody?
Nah, I don't think so.
See, that's one thing. You know, Ye never kill nobody, but I fuck with him. He ain't never shoot nobody, no shit like that. But that's an artist I fuck with that ain't never kill nobody.
So why do you fuck with him?
Because he dope. He dope artist.
What's your favorite Kanye album?
Album?
Yeah.
Keep it real, probably the joint that had.
Don't say it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nah, the joint that had Coldplay on it. That what was it?
You're a big fan.
Heartbreaks and 808s?
Nah,
No.
It was like College Dropout, or I think it was College Dropout, or the one after that. But this shit
You're a
that
big fan.
nah, my nigga, I don't.
Late registration.
There you go. It was one of them two. But that album, I could not just because of that time. It was like my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going to visit my kids a lot. They just moved. So that was the music that was getting me through all that shit. So you know what I'm saying, to me that was a dope album. You know what I'm
Late
saying?
registration had Diamonds Are Forever on there, which was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Can't Tell Me Nothing, right? I think Can't Tell Me Nothing is on Late Registration.
Nothing, right?
Which was like that record drops anywhere, anytime. I don't give a fuck what's going on. That shit drop, it's going up.
The instrumental could drop.
Yeah, it's
the
like
instrumental. Yeah.
it's like that, or like Pump It Up can drop anytime.
Pump it up.
yeah.
That's how you feel?
I ain't gonna lie, I
Shout outs
definitely
to Joe.
might like hit a Wu-Tang or something to pump it up.
You be doing the Wu-Tang?
Just for nostalgia.
That's a heel toe song, ain't it?
I could definitely heel toe that. We should heel toe to pump it up just to support Joe
We should.
as a pod.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Soul gonna try to battle me and shit. Nah, last time when Syph grabbed my hood, I had to spin. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, y'all cheated
I showed
like
y'all
that.
niggas.
Y'all
I showed
cheated.
y'all.
It definitely was. It definitely was giving
He
you
was like,
guys
yo, when you
served.
see
Like
me do the
y'all,
third toe, heel to toe.
Yo, you would think so, right?
Nah, I know.
it
That's
definitely
what
gave
it's-
you guys served. Like
Yo, I
y'all
didn't even
was-
know that was
like
him.
y'all was
I just-
dancing.
There was Omarion. Nah, there was the two brothers. What was they?
you talking about Marcus Houston and Omarion?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
them
they
niggas.
was selling crack to dance.
I mean, I wasn't.
That's when he died in the very beginning.
No,
Yeah, y'all
that's
getting
Stomp
morbid.
the Yard with Chris Brown. So you
No. Nah.
Yes, it
That wasn't
is. Stomp the Yard is with Chris Brown, and he died in the
I
first
take Soul's
minute
word
and
on shit like this.
There you
12
go, you
seconds.
right.
You don't even know the names of Kanye's albums. I'm sure she knows the names of these movies.
I do.
Name what? Go ahead.
What's the name of my album?
Back to the Future. Next.
Ooh,
I'm a nerd, bro. Like, don't.
I know.
Yeah, I know too.
You just proved it.
Yeah, I proved it by knowing the name of your album. Fuck
Nigga, that's,
outta here.
nigga, everybody knows that. I only got one fucking album.
Nah, that's not your only joint.
Pause.
That's not probably not even one you was talking about.
Nah, that was
oh, Mikey got mad albums.
like 3.
Nah, Mikey got mad raps too.
Like 3.
I want to be like Too Short.
You already are.
He said he had like 32 albums.
Hold on, you was in the studio. You was in the studio recently. You was what was you doing?
Minding my business.
Yeah, you wasn't, because you put in your story, so it's my business now.
It's all of our business. And you probably liked it.
It's my she probably liked it.
Why would I like my own story? I can't do that.
Liking your own
You
story?
can't.
It's crazy.
You can't like your own story.
Oh, you can't. Oh, from another page. From another page.
I don't watch my stories from my other pages.
I bet you do.
I should though. You just gave me an idea.
Now that he says that, I'm like,
maybe I should. That'll probably bring the numbers up. Thanks for the advice. But no, I don't be watching. What you mean? I might drop something by the end of the year.
Yo, she was in the studio, like the dojo.
Yo, I pretty much finished the birthday shit.
I figured that was part of why you was here.
Yeah,
then I was like,
dropping that. I just gotta get the video.
I was like, Soul was she was in.
I'm trying to drop something by the end of the year.
I know that's
by
right.
the end of the year.
Yeah,
nigga, that shit should be by the end of this month.
We'll see.
What you mean? I've been told.
Oh, y'all tape.
What'd you tell me?
The hit and
pull
tape.
up, nigga.
Oh.
The hit and tape.
Oh yeah, now that we live in the same neighborhood, I'm gonna pull up too.
Shut the fuck up. I've been telling you pull up. This nigga ain't been over there.
Shut the fuck up.
I've been over there almost 3 months now. He still ain't.
What do you like? Drop your dot to
the
them?
first day.
Nigga, that don't count.
When you tell them to pull up, do you drop your dot?
My what?
The what?
Do you drop the dot like your dot? Your
That's
pen.
crazy. Drop it like it's dot.
Drop it like it's dot.
What?
You're wow.
Yo, drop it like it's dot. That's the name of my next song.
That's crazy.
Anywhere I'm going, this nigga know where it is. So
he got your location.
He just know, nigga. You know.
Yo, if I got his location,
he just said he knows everywhere I go.
Saying that does sound like that.
It does sound like he has your location.
Wherever I go, this nigga knows where I'm at.
Nah, you know where it is.
He has my location.
Where do I be going that you don't know?
I don't know, nigga.
Exactly.
I don't know what I don't know, nigga.
Nah, but most of the
all right. So,
yeah, that part.
Speaking of knowing, so we was talking about Kanye dropped some shit, and it was kind of out of the blue. Kanye.
Oh, there you go.
Yeezy.
So,
yay.
Yo, don't call him that.
100 gigs on your head top.
Hey, yo, that was some wild
Is that what
shit.
it was called?
It wasn't nothing on it.
It wasn't?
Bunch of video footage and dumb shit. Niggas playing basketball.
Apparently Drake had a Finsta for a couple months now. And
nobody knew?
Nobody knew. And because some of those posts are old. Like some of them posts ain't from like right now. They from like a few months ago. It started like right after the Not Like Us, like that time. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it got released somehow to the world, and it's 100 gigs of content. There's some music on there.
I assumed it was all music. I'm like, God damn,
100 gigs of music, right?
That would have been decades.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, the footage did span quite a bit.
Yeah, but footage is a lot more gigabytes than
for sure.
Music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say
because you can also download the folder. Like if you go to the website he came out with, you could download the whole 100 gigs folder. But I don't know who's doing that. But if you want all that content, how y'all feel about it? I thought it was cool.
I think it's a cool move. You know what I'm saying? Like, because keep it real, like, what's the, you know what I'm saying? It might not be everybody, but a majority of people that follow any artist, rapper, singer, whatever, they want to see them outside of just rapping. You know what I'm saying? And he could have put all this shit up on YouTube over these past couple years or whatever, but that shit, it doesn't hold the same impact as, like, what just happened. You know what I'm saying? Dropping 100, like, just like I assumed there was 100 gigs of music. I'm like, God damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then you know what I'm saying, find out, it's, you know what I'm saying, content other shit, overall. Content, and you know what I'm saying, I think that's a dope, you know what I'm saying, that's a dope idea, a dope thing, you know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot of planning to do shit like that. Because that means you had to keep all that content that you had from years ago. Like, you had to know that you were going to do something with it eventually, you know what I'm saying?
That's what people do, especially famous people.
I thought he did it dumb.
I mean, even like when I be with the little camera and shit, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably take 30, 40 pictures and only post up 2 or 3 of them. So, you know what I'm saying, when you're, and especially when you're paying somebody to document everything you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's always a nigga there with a camera, and you're going to keep some of that and you're going to use some of that in whatever you're currently doing, but there's always going to be so much material that is like almost quality enough to put it out, but just isn't. You know what I'm saying? So
if you're the most famous, one of the most famous people in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even that difficult to do. Right. Have somebody follow you around with a camera. You know what I
mean? Most artists right now are doing that. You know,
niggas make a living off of doing that.
Even people that's not even on Drake level. Right. So if you are Drake, it's like
I'm keep it real. Westside has a nigga that follows him everywhere and just films it. Currency.
What's the boy?
I forget.
Larry June, like these niggas just pay a nigga to just this is what you do, and they're building their name and brand of photography or cinema what do we call it? Cinematography off of following you around and giving you a quality product. So you know, I always said like back in the day, you get the vinyl record or you get a tangible product, a tape, a CD, and you bring it home and you open it up, you read the credits, you look through the pictures. Like with the digital music, we lost that. So anything like this is sort of bringing the fans in more into the fold to feel more of you as an artist, as a person, as an individual to, you know, get a glimpse in because they're buying more into your product.
Was there a particular piece of content that caught your eye that you remember that was dope or interesting to you that was in that folder?
No, but you know it wasn't anything in particular other than the fact of his hairstyles. You know,
because you liked them all.
No, I didn't.
You better get a little heart, John.
Yeah.
I got you.
The transition over time and what hairstyle he had and like what character he was playing at that time. Yeah, that was interesting to see.
I always find it interesting how he talks. Like Drake, when he be talking, like he don't be sounding nothing like the rapper nigga that's on these songs and shit. Like he be sound
like a Toronto nigga,
but not like a hood Toronto nigga. Like you feel me? He sound like
he's from Calgary more.
I don't know. They like in Calgary. I don't want to disrespect him, but he just sounds very, very, very proper.
Very Calabasas.
Yeah, you know. And then certain words he does pronounce weird. Like he'll say something and I'll be like, damn, like I don't know. It's just interesting to hear him speak. But I'm sorry, Soul, did you see any of it? Was there anything in there that you thought was interesting? Any content that was dope? I got something. You feel me? Pause. That's kind of crazy.
You do?
I mean, he had the video in there of him and Rihanna rehearsing "Take Care."
Yeah, I heard about that one. I didn't see that one, but I heard about it. The one that caught my eye was when he was wrapping up the album, the Scorpion album, and he needed the Jay-Z verse for the record. What was the song called? I forget what it was called. But because he got quite a few Jay-Z features.
Pound Cake?
It wasn't Pound Cake, it was after that. But he was waiting for the Jay-Z feature, so he was hyped because I guess they just got the word that Hov said he was going to send it in. And he was talking to 40 and a couple other niggas in the crew, and they was all hype and shit. He was like, look, man, he's like, I'm about to go take Drake said this, I'm about to go take a 2-hour nap real quick. I'm going to lay down for like 2 hours. Because like, he was like, he's like, Hov right now is on tour. He's performing at the show tonight. I think it was the On the Run tour with Beyonce. He was like, he's gonna do the show for 2 hours. Then after the show is over, he'll probably go have a drink, and then he'll probably go record. So I'm gonna wake up because I don't want him to send me some shit and say, what do you think of this? And I miss it. So he was like, I'm only gonna sleep for 2 hours. I'm gonna wake up, and like 40 was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were just waiting because they knew as soon as the shit come in. Because I guess it was deadlines. They probably was trying to submit it because they was talking about the other records too on the album. Like, yo, I got all the mixes. They gonna be mastered for you. And that's the person that has made music. You feel me? Like when you get that peek behind the curtain, it's like it's dope. I know.
Especially when you know what they talking about.
Yeah,
that's another thing. Like
you can relate. You know what I'm saying? So, but the funny thing is that Young Guru commented on it.
Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah. He's like, I was with Jay, you know what I'm saying, when this happened. And he's like, and I had a club appearance or I guess a set to do. Like, you know, he DJs and shit, Guru. He's like, I got a set to do at a club. He's getting paid for it, you know what I mean? And I had to, like, push that back so that I could record Jay. He's like, Jay came to me before the show and was like, yo, set up a studio for us. He's like, he ain't tell me why. He ain't tell me what. He said, set up a studio for us. So I set the shit up. Went and did the show with the nigga, and then we went, laid the shit down. He's like, I made it to the club to do my set afterward, but I was late, but I was able to do it and still get paid. You know what I mean? But it was just cool to see like the other side of things, because like he was saying,
made more money from that Drake shit than that club. I promise you.
Yo, but like get it
but
all.
I'm about to say, but some people also.
Is that what you tell her?
want to still be mindful of others. You get what I'm saying? That's probably what he thought. Like, damn, I done got this money from this club. It's a bunch of people coming out to see me spend tonight. Like, you know, I would have still did it too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some things are not all about the money. Sometimes it's like,
nah, I'm saying
the fact he did
I
both.
did it, but the fact all I was just saying was he just made more money from that Drake shit.
Yeah. And I met Guru. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely, his I mean, y'all, and we've seen interviews with him and shit. He the same nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a very, like, regular as you could be and be him. That's what he is.
He's a Jersey nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's real, like, you know what I mean? Level-headed, like, because he used to work with Tracy Lee. Before all this whole shit, like, they went to college together at Howard. And, you know, so he did a lot of music with Tracy Lee back in the day. So to see his progression and, like, what he had accomplished after linking with Hov is crazy. Because he was new, I think, with Rockefeller around like the Blueprint era. Like he wasn't with Jay from the beginning of Jay's career, but it was like around Blueprint time. That's when Guru came in, and then he's that nigga. Because he be mixing other nigga shit too.
So
like,
what song did it end up being?
On Drake shit? It's funny. I actually listened to it today because I wanted to hear the Jay verse.
And you forgot. And you talk about me. I don't remember albums, but you don't remember a song you listened to today.
Yeah, I don't remember the title of the song. No, I do not.
So rap it. Don't even look at it. There you go.
He said.
No, look it up.
I know the last words of the verse of the streets is done. He said something about y'all killed Zimmerman. No, y'all killed X, and y'all ain't get Zimmerman. The streets is done. Some shit like that was in the verse.
What's the name of it?
Fuck out of here.
No, you fuck out of here.
Nah.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
What's that?
When battle rap niggas say what I say.
What I said.
Nobody knows, nigga. We don't know.
Yeah, no. I said.
No, because they gotta bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
I said.
Hold up. What I told him?
What I told him. Oh, it's called Talk Up.
Yeah,
okay, that's cute.
Okay.
Miss Parker.
She was like, okay. Yeah, that's Miss Parker. Yeah. Nah, that's like what his mom said to Miss Parker. She tried to play her.
Uh-huh.
She said, okay, call me when you get off. Okay, bitch. That's what
She did not say bitch.
She wanted to say bitch. You could tell. She killed that part. Just the fact that I felt that emotion from that line. You feel me? Just that she
No,
really
I'm
did a great
gonna
job.
keep her. A Friday might be a perfect movie.
Yo,
that is a good ass
Talk about
movie.
the truth. Why?
I mean, listen, I've probably seen the movie Friday more than I've seen any other movie ever.
I've seen Friday when I've seen some commercials.
Bro, I'm saying I don't know about now, but I used to know every single.
What happened
line.
at 17 minutes?
Yo,
Every
That's how it
line.
be.
when I back in the day when we all had our own phone numbers and shit. Remember? I had I know. I had a voicemail. What's that shit called? Not a voicemail.
Answer machine?
There you go. That's what that shit was. Had an answer machine.
Damn.
Nah, I had an answer machine. It was voicemail. The shit on the phone.
No, he had this shit.
Nah, I
with a little
recorded.
tape in it.
I recorded
The external.
How come
voicemail
every
is
time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food?
All the chips.
But see, listen though, but y'all don't
All the
know
hog moms.
that the Friday they showed on USA Network is different.
You got knocked the hell out.
No, but it's extra scenes that wasn't in the regular movie.
You talking about the BET shit? And they was like, "You
Hey.
mother loving jive turkey."
Yeah.
Like they did not say that.
But I know what
They
you mean. I don't
never
know about
said
Friday in
that.
Like, it
particular,
was extra
but
Staley scenes.
But sometimes, it be having extra scenes.
Yeah, it'd be extra scenes.
He said on the USA Network.
Yeah, to fill out that
Yeah, when I
2
think
hour
of USA, I
time
think
slot.
about fucking wrestling back in the day. That's why I used to watch on USA.
Yeah.
But Friday is. I mean, but is Friday the best Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
number one.
Yeah.
Mine
down.
is Friday after next. I ain't gonna
See,
lie.
I've heard these
That's my
discussions
favorite.
before, and I don't know, man.
If it wasn't for that Friday,
It wouldn't have been
No,
the
of
other
course,
Friday.
no, that's the
Hey, but
truth.
next Friday, Day might be the best character off of Friday though.
See,
But that's why I love Friday After
differences
Next,
to
though.
the questions and shit. Like if you say which Friday was the best, it's the original. But if you say who was the best like side character, I'd have always took Mike Epps over Chris Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike Epps is just my kind of funny. Chris Tucker, he was cool, but to me, that movie was more so like everything around the neighborhood.
it was
wasn't really Chris Tucker.
how we identify with we knew every character that was in Friday One.
Exactly.
We knew every character. Yeah. Every character. We like, I know that Friday, person in my neighborhood.
Like he was DJ Pooh.
Friday one is in one category, and then next Friday and Friday after next are like, you feel me? As far as like the way the movies are shot, the way the
well, they got more money. The film company was like, all right, this shit
actors
worked.
Didn't get more money.
Right, this shit worked. We about to give you more money to shoot a even bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. My most watched Friday, like you said, I've watched Friday a lot too, but mine's is Friday After Next. Like that one, I feel like it's the cast, it's the people in it.
And they, Cat Williams.
And they introduced a lot of new faces, like
and
Terry Crews. Killed it.
Yeah, I mean, my it's funny. We all got different ones. So mine's next Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like next Friday is probably my favorite. I mean, it's close. I mean, I feel like they're all great movies.
Right,
and I get that.
Like
Friday
you said, knowing the movie, like I know more quotes from Friday After
There's no wrong answer.
I can recite all 3 Fridays from beginning to end right now. Y'all ready?
Do it.
She said do it. But nah,
got that much time.
Friday and who was that? I think you said that they said they're gonna do the next one and all that shit. They
supposedly.
Oh my god, how they gonna do that without Pops? I feel like that's.
I know. Man.
I mean, you could write that into the story that Pops.
No, I know something gonna happen to him, but still, it's just be like, damn, like
AI Pops in the movie.
They better
don't do that.
Hologram something.
I heard somebody saying that he got a son and his son be doing voiceovers and he sounds just like him.
That John Witherspoon does?
Yeah.
Well, that's lit.
They say John Witherspoon was a talented motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I forget who was telling a story about him playing the piano or some shit. They was at a party somewhere, and they was like, and John Witherspoon hopped on the piano and started playing that shit and was singing like funny songs, and like everybody in the room was like,
he's entertainment.
Exactly. Because back in the day,
you really
had to do all that shit, sing, dance. You know what I mean? Like tell jokes.
Not just black people.
Well, yeah, black folks, us.
White people just got on.
Would you say no talent?
Nah. White people used to sing and dance too.
Nigga, Dallas, you ever see that shit back in the day?
I'm thinking like Fred Astaire and like.
Nah, but it's not the same. But all right,
but they wasn't as good as us.
But listen, because to keep it real, to keep it real, all forms of entertainment have originated with black people. We've originated all the shit, so they're just emulating what we already are doing naturally, and they're just never gonna be as good at it. They have to confuse you and make you believe that we didn't start bluegrass and we didn't start country music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we literally.
They have to go on TV and act. We could just go in there and be ourselves.
Right.
You know
Like, nigga, listen, Faison Love, go back to Friday. Faison Love, nigga never read nigga, everything he did was improv. Everything he did was improv. And then Mike Epps.
The fuck you up, Smokey.
Right, Mike Epps knows the gist of what the scene is, but he's about to improv most of that shit.
That's
what's funny. Not the script. Like, yeah, DJ Pooh and Ice Cube wrote the script, and the script is what it is. But it took people like all the characters we love.
AJ Johnson.
AJ Johnson.
I think so.
I don't want to say that if he didn't, but I think he did though. Because a few people passed.
Nigga from Friday, right?
Yeah. A few people passed.
Yeah, that was Ezel.
A few people from the Friday franchise died. You feel me?
I don't mean to call it the Tiny
Roach.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Roach died.
From Kids. Casper from Kids.
Yeah. Oh my God, he was in Kids.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until he died, and I was like, oh, that's the same boy.
I mean, it looked like him. It definitely looked. I mean, when you think about it,
Friday, you know.
Yeah.
Same boy. Yeah, but shout out to the Friday franchise. We want to be in the next one.
Yeah. What about the Wash?
Saturday.
You ain't fuck with the Wash?
Hell yeah.
That was my shit.
Another
DJ Pooh
Wash
movie.
He wrote that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
DJ Pooh did.
Everything like, you've seen them, like, unsung hero. DJ Pooh was that nigga.
Bro, he got shit on Grand Theft Auto. Like, he has royalties from, like, he wrote the not just the music, like, he wrote the idea for Grand Theft Auto.
A lot of the skits off of a lot of the Death Row shit, mostly the Snoop and Dr. Dre shit is DJ Pooh. The nigga produces, writes, like, he's really,
he's another person really, that's like, he ain't just entertaining. Like,
y'all getting paid by this nigga? Like,
no, I'm just saying,
right?
Sometimes you gotta really give homage to niggas that is really industry niggas that people don't.
It was his idea to do Friday.
Nah, but I feel like the way that the editors are gonna have that shit, like,
nah, that's what's up. I'm glad.
I mean, hey, tag that nigga in there. DJ Pooh, fuck with us.
Yo, shout out DJ Pooh. Yeah, where we want to interview you on the pod.
Yeah. So what's up with you, DJ Poop?
I want that funny. The
studio audience thinks so.
Studio audience. Yo, oh man,
Watch this with a laugh track. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
right. Watch this. Yo, so all right. How would y'all feel if y'all had bought tickets to the Lauryn Hill and the Fugees show? It got canceled like right before this shit about to start. Like,
was I already there? That's what's gonna matter if
you was on your way there.
Nah.
That's what's gonna matter.
All right. I mean, I believe it got canceled today, and I think this show was supposed to be on the 9th, which is 2 days from now.
Oh, so
I mean, I would be mad.
what if you flew in to see it?
Yeah, we got flued out.
Yeah.
Like it's people that everybody that goes to a concert ain't just from there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that probably traveled and they like, we had to stay
it's
hotel.
the closest venue to where I'm at. I'm gonna travel there.
Because look who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why? Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, all right, Lauryn Hill already has this reputation for being late to shows, and you know, I'm not trying to like talk shit about her individually, but it seems like because she has that reputation, it seems like she should be the blame for this. Unfortunately,
you think it's her fault?
I mean, I think it is. I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna say
I'm
that.
assuming it is, but I
Nigga.
feel like everybody would be.
Praz got legal
that
issues.
Isn't he like a spy? Didn't y'all say he was like y'all say he was like y'all say he was an international spy or something?
These are the words of Soul, the Don Dada, and Soul
we did
only.
To the story though. I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was some crazy like.
No, it was
it was
some
some
political type shit.
Yeah, it was some international spy. Don't try to make me seem
And
like
then you got Wyclef just like, what's up? Like,
no, because that nigga definitely tried to be the president of whatever.
Haiti.
Yeah, see, listen,
Wherever
what I'm
he
saying.
from.
Niggas really got some interesting dynamics.
they're the
and
fucking refugees.
and that's
Exactly.
definitely true. But I feel like a lot of niggas don't be ready for the amount of fame that their music garnishes at that time. No, but what I'm saying is like,
I thought so took my ginger ale.
Yo, you was about to scream on her like, no, what'd you do?
I would have texted her.
how would I take
how dare you?
ginger ale, though? I'm all the way over
Because your
here.
fingernails long as hell, maybe.
So that don't mean nothing.
You
Yeah, as you got her joint, she was like,
Look, this is the joint over here. She grabbing him.
But we seen it with Wu-Tang and Wu-Tang Forever, where they went on tour with Rage, and it just got to be too much. I think at a certain point, like especially like those kind of artists that are
you a
like,
hip hop nigga, yo.
I wouldn't put the blame
I just want to say that, my nigga, because you like citing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, my bad. My fault.
But I'm saying that like we've seen that happen before, to where artists really make some quality music, and then just the amount of fame that they really just making music for people that's like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to.
And that's
some
them
niggas
grouping
really
back
be
together too.
Right,
Like how long
right.
has it been since they toured
but it's been
together?
ups and downs.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
all right, but-
and how long has it been since they toured together?
What do we think caused this, though? You
I
feel
think it was
me?
maybe
Who
all
knows?
of them, not just her. I don't think it had to be more than her.
Are you trying to be nice?
Nah, my nigga, you talking about? I was about to say three of it, but between Lauryn Hill and Wyclef, as far as like music wise, my nigga, they're legends in this shit. Praz is a legend because he
Praz had
part
a
of
couple
that.
hit
But
records.
no. But
He-
what I want to
he
say,
didn't
no.
sneak this.
But what I want to say about Praz is more on some, you know what I'm saying, like other shit that, you know what I'm saying, we know about to legendary status. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my nigga, it's three egos is what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe she was a part of the reason, but I believe it wasn't just her.
3 egos. Boing. I don't know why I do the effect. All right, but
Because you DJ Poop.
thank you. But nah, I think that the 3 egos. Because think about it like this. All right, so when the Fugees were new, because I had the Fugees' first album, first CD, Blended on Reality. That was before the score, right?
8-track.
Yeah, I had that too. But I had that joint, and because I remember when Blended on Reality came out, that was before Sister Act 2. And then Lauryn Hill was in Sister Act 2, and then the score came out after that. You feel me? So when I seen her in Sister Act 2, like I knew who she was. I was like, oh shit, that's L-Boogie from, you know what I mean, the Fugees.
Right.
And but Wyclef was the clear leader of the Fugees.
Producer
At first,
Yeah, not even at first.
Nah, in the beginning.
Through their albums that they put out. Not saying he was like the most popular or the star, but he was the leader. He was the leader, right? Lauryn has gone on to release one of the most critically acclaimed albums in music history, right? It was listed as number 1 on one of these lists we was talking about, right? Best album of all genres or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So, with those type of accolades is going to come a certain type of bravado. Like, you're going to carry yourself a certain way, you know? But if you think back to, like, the nature of the relationship of Wyclef and Lauryn, because they used to fuck around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So there was that. Well, allegedly, but then the song Lost Ones was supposed to be a diss to Wyclef. So they had some type of relationship outside of, you know, the music. So the idea to bring that together, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to come with some type of, somebody's going to have to be humble. Like, someone, you know what I mean? Someone's going to have to, like, either Lauren's going to fall into place and say, look, Clef, I'm going to let you lead. Yeah, I'm going to let you lead the way you led us before. Or, which is more likely, Lauren's going to say, I'm Miss Lauryn Hill. These motherfuckers coming here to see me. I was already on tour. And on a couple of my shows.
You said she going to pull it, nobody's coming to see you, Otis.
Exactly. Because who's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would go for the nostalgia to see the Fugees, but really it's like we know Lauryn is the star of that show. And with that type of accolades comes with some type of, like, you know, confidence, I guess.
What is?
Didn't they do the Roost picnic? Like,
I think so.
Back? My bad.
And she's limited in what she can do as well, because a lot of the songs she does not.
So she does not. She does like different versions of the songs.
Right, she can't do. But I think, like, it's a struggle because in you understand this from a production standpoint. It's like you feel like as a producer, like, this beat is dope, but then you feel like an artist, they only know your dope beat because I rapped on it, and then that's really where they, for me, where they both are. Like, I respect Wyclef because I know that he's done production for Whitney Houston. He's done, you know, all these other songs that he may not be popular for, but then as a star and the artist herself, that is definitely her. And I think even in that same time, because her Unplugged album is crazy, just like Miseducation is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the artist-wise and the star power comes from her. But I think as far as, like, the group itself, like, was it that Fuji Live record, or was it Killing Them Softly? You know what I'm saying? And Killing Them Softly was just her energy to a older song.
Roberta Flack song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
yeah, I mean, again, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate for a nigga of my age that grew up listening to them, and, you know, you want to see them do well.
You bought tickets?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, VIP backstage pass.
I would have went. I didn't know they was.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know when they was coming to this area and nothing like that. I just happened to see that it got canceled.
He like sitting in the front where the artist could sweat on.
Nah, I will say this though. The last time that I saw tickets to a Lauryn show or whatever, they pretty pricey. Like, you know what I'm saying?
$400.
They pretty pricey. You know, so it's like, all right, you know, what we gonna do? Because, like, I'm sure, and if they're involved, everybody gotta eat. So I don't even know what kind of venues they was doing though. I don't know if they was doing like arenas or were they doing like standing room only. No, they wasn't doing standing room only.
Nah.
Yeah, they probably was doing like Wells Fargo and shit, but not selling it out though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably was
half.
Like yeah. They have it cut off and shit, like.
Or like Sovereign Bank arenas and shit like that.
Sovereign Bank. Is that even still
nah,
there?
what's it called?
Right?
BB&T Center.
That's what it is? Yeah. Sovereign Bank. That's in Trenton, right? You be outside?
Something like that.
Yo, man, speaking of outside, man, shout out to Frontline for dropping their latest album, this thing
shout
about
out to the Brodeo Boys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit was I listened to the whole shit first, like, it was out for 2 hours. I was driving to the airport and I'm listening to the shit. And
you had to pop on the PJ and
yeah. Oh yeah, I went to the Clearport. And it was dope. And I got a little shout out on the album and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! You know what I'm
saying? A little name drop on the album and shit, man. Shout out to Dot. Shout out to Kato, Rod, Rudder. Definitely dope, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to do the interview. You know what I'm saying? We gotta all collab and get together, do the interview, man. Dot, I'm gonna hit you up. Kato, Rudder, get the technology together. We gonna figure something out, man. Word up. But shout out to the Brodeo Boys, man. All right, so how do y'all feel about artists. All right, so if you make a song and somebody samples your song and makes a song like, all right, so Kanye, for example, Shaka Khan doesn't like Through the Wire. Like he sampled her voice for Through the Wire. She don't like that he sped it up, you know, because we was at that point in time, the sped up soul samples was like the thing, Dipset and all that shit. That was the thing. So like he sped up her voice. She didn't like it. Song came out, ended up being, you know, a major record for him. I'm sure she got her bread from it. But the latest example of that I heard was John B. Who was it? Chloe Bailey and Gunna. Gunna and Chloe Bailey redid a John B record, and they turned it into a ratchet song. And these are his words. He turned it into
I remember when that came out.
How do you feel about that? You think that's okay? Like, or you know what I mean? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, it just goes to show how much control people have of their own music.
Or don't have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think it just sucks sometimes, like, for them, like you said, even with Kanye taking her voice and speeding it up, she's like, I don't like it, but it's like,
stop it.
Yeah, you kind of can't stop it, and then it's like, I'll get a little money off of it, you know, I'll make some bread off of it, so, and I feel like that's,
me, and I'm gonna say when they interview me, I don't like that shit.
I mean, I'm sure he said that when he was signing the shit.
Or this hit me at just this moment. Am I saying I don't like it, so you think there's controversy, so you go listen to both of the songs?
That too.
In the streaming era.
Smart on her part.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I wasn't Chaka Khan's thoughts, but maybe John B.
Right. Yeah. But and there's a lot of artists that I've watched documentaries about this because I like sampling as a producer, and it's been like.
Hold up, you sample?
I definitely do. I definitely do. But some artists, like I know Sting want his money. Sting want his bread. Mm-hmm. I think Sting actually gets.
Talking about like on the I'll Be Missing You record and shit like that.
Yeah. I think he gets. I think it was like something like $4,000 a day from Puffy for that song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
the diddler.
I think that's because Diddy tried to do some finagly shit. I think they were saying, and Sting was like, no.
Well, I'm saying I watch documentaries and it'll be just the whole gamut of like people that got over or like just obscure artists that are like, hell yeah, go ahead and sample my shit, and then the song that you make be a hip hop song, but I get royalties from it is actually end up being popular than the song I originally made, or vice versa, to where the artist is like, hell no, you can't use my record, and actually you own I own all of your song because you know
yeah, you could use
and that's what they did.
I mean, 80%.
I think he get like 90% of that shit or something. I did read articles on that. But that's how it be.
What's they say? Bruno Mars pay was my Trinidad James. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch.
Oh shit.
Just for saying Don't Believe Me, Just Watch.
That's crazy.
He
nigga.
But from their story, it was him paying homage. He knew that when he said it, he was gonna owe him, and he don't mind paying him that money.
And Bruno Mars is an industry plug anyway, so he
some of the road. Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, just something as simple as that.
Here.
That happened with what's his name, Robin Thicke and them, with that one song.
Yeah, well, that was.
Yo, I was waiting for.
What?
Mike will never say his name.
What?
White boy.
The white boy.
Alan.
Why?
Robin.
Yeah. But no,
why
his
last name Thick?
That was
cool.
Why you don't want to say
that
Thick?
was Marvin Gaye. That was the Marvin Gaye estate.
That's Marvin Gaye.
But no, what was that? What was the other one? Oh, it was Cisco saying "Living La Vida Loca."
Yeah, Ricky Martin.
But Ricky Martin don't even get that money. What you were saying, the nigga that actually owns the rights to that shit was his manager.
Signed to a nigga that signed
to a nigga that signed to a nigga.
So a lot of motherfuckers just be singing songs. Another nigga done wrote it. Another nigga owns all the rights to it. You're just the person that we.
You're just the voice.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because that's how I felt when he said that. You could tell like he was just like, I have no fucking choice for them to sample my song, but I don't like it. Like it definitely gave like he cringed when he heard it, but he couldn't stop it. So
he couldn't.
But shout out to John B though. That's a hit record. Like the fact that he still got motion
Hey, yeah.
And that record is still being sampled is a blessing.
No, hey,
yo, Robin Thicke sampled that record too.
He probably did.
He did. He definitely did. That's why it's funny.
So it's funny because he came up this week, Paul.
Ooh, Robin Thicke or Mikey?
No, John B. Because
it
it was supposed to say R&B music fell off when niggas stopped grabbing for the air.
Or when niggas did this.
Yeah.
They used to always do that.
Yo, grabbing for the air.
And it was definitely John B. was like,
What the fuck was that?
Because
I'm
it's
trying
like,
to grab
and
your
that's
heart.
the thing,
Yeah,
and that's
like,
the thing. Who's the nigga that started telling them niggas to do that in videos? Like grab the air, y'all.
no,
Come on,
hold
put your
on.
arms
What was
out.
the other one? It was the no.
Yeah.
Like every nigga in the 90s said no.
or what about the pose from like the 70s? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, what them niggas always like laying down, like he was all laying down, like Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah, the laying down with the taco meat out.
Oh yeah.
With the
on
taco meat
on the
out.
album covers. Yeah, with the taco
Yeah.
meat.
Yeah.
Word. You want to say taco meat?
Nah, that's just funny.
Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah.
That nigga got hella taco meat.
Now I'm about to say, you know you got mad taco meat.
Nah, I'm nice and sturdy over here. I'm good.
Did you just
What
show
is
your cleavage?
what does sturdy mean?
Yeah.
Exactly that. It's sturdy.
Yo, so don't show your cleavage no more.
He
So
showed
yeah.
us his neckline.
So we
Exactly. Thank you.
So sometimes, like, when an artist will come out, premiere, when an artist will premiere with new music. I don't know about y'all, but I know, like, personally, sometimes, like, I'll have like a thought as to like where I see their career going. Like, do I think they're gonna be a superstar one day? You know, because you feel good if you hear them early on, and then they blow up. You like, yo, I knew this nigga was gonna be this. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you right, and sometimes you wrong. You know, do y'all know of any time that y'all was right about an artist or wrong about an artist? Let's start with right about an artist then. So when you knew, all right, how about you knew they was gonna blow up, or you knew they was gonna fall off? It could be either one, but you was right about that.
When you sent that in the chat, I remember, like, it hit me as soon as cause bro, I swear on everything I love. I remember I tried to put you on the thug in the beginning, and niggas was like, nah, he ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Young Dog?
Yeah. And I was like, bro, because I remember the first time I heard it, I heard Danny Glover. Bro, when I heard that song, I'm like, yo, that nigga about to be something. First song I ever heard, I don't know who the nigga was, none of that. As soon as I heard that song, I'm like, yo, that nigga about to be the shit right now.
So Young Thug.
Yeah.
I mean, that's he definitely made something of himself, you know what I'm saying, in the industry.
Free Thug.
Yeah, Free Thug. Was there anybody that you was wrong about? That you
Wrong?
Thought, that you thought was going to pop, or you thought it wasn't going to pop, and they did, whatever, either one? You ain't gonna never admit
No.
that.
I'll say, I'm saying it won't make sense to a lot of people when I say it, but somebody that I thought would have popped by now.
Who that?
Stove.
Oh.
Because, like, you know what I'm saying, we've been listening for how long? And how many albums?
Yeah.
Like, I thought by now we'd have been,
Well, I
you know
mean, for him, what, one?
One album.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I was wrong about that one. I thought he was about to be.
Yeah, that's what remained to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, out of all the clips of this podcast that I send to Stove, that ain't gonna be one of them.
No, I hope not.
Shout out to Stove. You know, that's my man.
but
me and him, like, we like. I mean, like, that's.
Nah, I know you be sending me all the.
That's the bro. That's the bro.
All the chats and shit.
Bro, what about you, Truth? You got somebody.
I think you got a bromance.
You was right about.
I mean, I'm gonna say the person I feel is like still on the rise, and I talk about him a lot, is Larry June.
I love Larry June.
So, like, from early on, you knew it.
Yeah, I would say like maybe I'm trying to go back. It was definitely before COVID, so maybe like 2018, 2019. You know what I'm saying? To where I was like, when it was actually, I'm gonna look up and see what year this was, because it was a specific album. It's called Out the Trunk. You know what I'm saying?
It's called Out the Trunk.
Out the Trunk. Yeah.
Sounds like a.
But the concept was dope because it was a Porsche Panamera and he had hella oranges in the trunk, and then when he's rapping about being healthy,
wild racist.
I mean, yo, I'm like literally on Wi-Fi right now.
Why's that racist?
Cali, you don't know who sells oranges?
Larry June.
Larry June. Yeah.
Where anybody you was wrong about?
You
thought was gonna be.
I guess I'll show my age.
Like I didn't think Rakim was gonna make it.
No, I'm Roz Cos. There was this album back in there, I think it was called In the Beginning There Was Rap, and it was either that, it might not have been an album, but it was an album Roz Cos was on, and he just really, his rap prowess, especially to be a nigga from LA, was like.
I think he got blackballed though. I think like something like somebody shut him down. Nah, Roz Cos.
No, just you said black balls.
No, blackballed, nigga. Come on, here you go.
Nah, I'm just saying, you said it. I ain't know.
You know what blackball means.
You ain't pause it or nothing. No. You just let that shit go. You just fire that shit.
Why you do that with your hands when you do that?
You just let it.
Nah, you wasn't doing that.
What I do?
I ain't doing what you
fire that shit off.
Nah, you was.
So you say he got black balls because of what?
Pepper grinding.
What'd you say about his black balls?
Yeah, I know.
Huh? All right.
This is ghetto.
So who did you write about? Come on, man, chill out.
Who would I what?
Who would you write about? Like that you knew it was gonna blow?
You know what? I'm gonna take it back to my teenage years because those were the first things I thought of. Like
Lil Uzi.
When I really was super into music. No, and the crazy part is they not a rapper. When I
Martin Lawrence. My bad. Go ahead.
Cole from Martin Lawrence.
I didn't used to think Martin was that funny, but that's a whole nother
podcast.
podcast.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
Editors, get that out of here. They're gonna cancel us. The black people gonna cancel us. We don't fuck with y'all.
We gonna get a letter from BET.
Hey, what that girl said?
We'll get an injunction from BET.
Game gonna have something to say about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she wasn't really vocal, but I feel like she was a star. Sierra, when she dropped Goodies. That video, like I remember seeing her, like I was watching 107 Party, like, you know, we got this new girl, we got Sierra, she had Jazzy Faye behind her. You get what I'm saying?
Jazzy Fizzle.
No, but during that era, like, and she came out the baggy pants, and it was the dancing for me. I was like, yeah, she gonna be a star, and I feel like she had a great run.
She did,
and I feel like she's one of them type of people, like kind of like Snoop Dogg. Like she's a wife, she got kids and shit. I might not like every song.
Snoop Dogg's a wife.
No, but meaning like she's in the phase of her life where like she might not be dropping songs that everybody's listening to right now, but she's still everywhere. Like she's on tour, you know, with Missy and them.
Oh yeah, with Missy and Busta. You
know, you'll see her doing a fashion week. Like, you know, like she's just living her best life, and I feel like she had a good run. And I was right about her. The first time I seen her, I was like, she gonna do something.
Anybody you was wrong about?
Yes, I remember back in the day, one of my favorite songs used to be Hood Hop, and
Jaquan.
I really thought Jaquan was gonna be that nigga. Like,
you love that chicken head.
I thought you were gonna say Smile Southside.
Like I felt like he could have took. He was a young nigga too. He was like 17 when he was writing that shit. So I was like, to the 4, everybody drunk out on.
Yo,
but I got a fake ID though.
Yo. It's funny.
I really thought he was going to
Jaquan, yo.
Why?
I mean, like them songs, it was cool. As like, you know, as we call them bops now. It wasn't bops back then. But I don't know. It was like a nigga I worked with at the time that used to always fuck with me and become like singing Jaquan songs. He knew that I thought that he wasn't nice like that because I was rapping back then. You feel me? And I was like, man, that shit. I mean, I can appreciate it now for what it was. You feel me? But
he
back
was a
then,
young bull. I mean, and at the time I was a young bull. So we going to the parties, we going to the teen clubs. Like, I really thought like he was going to have a good run. And I just finished watching like Whatever Happened to So-and-so, and he was on there, and he said pretty much he got swindled. Like,
you ain't see Scoop there?
They shelved him. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But he said he's still making great money. Like, he's still making great money off of, he been performing too. They randomly had him performing at some festivals. So,
Mike just looked at me like,
oh, you went to go see Jaquan?
Nah, I said something crazy. You know.
What you said about Jaquan?
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat
what you said about
Jaquan. Pause. I said he's still up. So
not the nigga at your job used to rap him to you. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Nigga, really? I mean, where the tipsy shit? Like, yeah.
I can just imagine somebody walking up to you and we're like, here to the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Yo, at Metco, you gotta understand though. At Metco, I was like the rap, like
God.
Yeah.
You was Eminem.
Yeah.
But to come to somebody with a J. Cole verse, he felt like me. He thought Jaquan was next up, and he didn't make it.
People used to really like come like walk up to me rapping about all type of shit, like yo, Scoop, this nigga over here said that Lloyd Banks is better than Cassidy. Like it would be like, you know what I'm saying?
You was Judge Joe.
Yo, word. Like I was, So hold on. All right, so ask myself the question. You know what I'm saying? Who I was right about, who I was wrong about.
Rod Digger.
I was right about Tyler the Creator. Early on. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, something about his style, what he was doing. Like I knew he was going,
you put me on
survive. West Side Gun's another one. Like I'm saying, like early on, I listened to West Side Gun. I didn't, you know what I mean? Nobody put me on. You feel me? These are people that I just organically heard somehow and gravitated towards their music. I always, that's just, I mean, I've thought about that. I never brought it to the podcast, but I've thought about that for a long time. Like, I knew these niggas was gonna pop before they did. Who I was wrong about, man. There's 3 artists who I was wrong about.
Damn. All right, let's hear it.
And these are 3 artists who I didn't think was gonna pop, and they did. The first one.
That's a crazy stain to put on somebody, but go ahead.
It's the truth. It's the truth. because what happened was people introduced me to these artists and was like, yo, they popping, da 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 da. I'm like, I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like it's coming up, because everybody has flaws, right? But all I'm doing is highlighting their flaws. I was hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna hide from it because I have respects and I'm fan of some of these artists' work at this point. You know what I'm saying? But back then, I wasn't fucking with them. The first one I'm gonna say is Nicki Minaj.
I always thought Nicki was gonna be a star.
And there was a girl that I knew that was like trying to put me on, like playing all her freestyles and shit, like, you know what I mean, the Warning and
that's my shit. I don't even know Biggie shit no more.
All that shit, you know Biggie shit no more. But all that shit, right? And I was like, man, but see, I think part of that was like I really didn't care for that girl who was putting me on.
Oh, I think blamed it on Nicki. That's crazy. I listen to that bitch shit.
I wasn't fucking with it.
Me.
Another one is Jeezy.
Oh, I love me some Jeezy.
My cousin Tange, you know Tange. She told me Jeezy was next up. Like she was like, "Yo, this nigga's about to pop. This is So Icy time." You know what I mean? And what was it? Boys in the Hood. He was doing. He had the dual deals. He had the Def Jam and the Bad Boy deal and all this shit going on. She was trying to tell me he was gonna pop. I ain't believe her. And the third one,
Titty Boy.
Nah, I always like 2 Chainz. Drake, yo. When Drake first came out, same one. My cousin Tan, she was trying to tell me he was going to pop. Best I Ever Had came out. Even to this day, like that's not one of my joints. You feel me? But I can recognize it is decent. But all these Drake songs was coming out, and I felt like he always rapped in the same style. I didn't like that, and it's something, yeah. That was like his flow, and it was like almost every song had that same flow. I mean, since then he's stolen everybody else's flows and ran with them. And he's created some of his own too. But I wasn't fucking with Drake, but to keep on with the story though, somehow, some way, the Thank Me Later album, the one he came out with Young Money, his first official album, ended up at my crib. The CD was at my crib. I don't know how it got there. And it was the case to the
Drake
CD.
Put it there.
Huh? Yo, word.
Drake put it there.
How Kanye followed himself.
Exactly.
Yo, Drake put it there.
It was on. It was on my fireplace mantle.
See, and it's on a mantle. See,
it was just sitting there, and it was to the point that I was such a hater, right? That I would like use that shit to break weed up on. I use it as a coaster. I would put my drinks on it. I'm breaking up weed on this shit, all that shit, right? I didn't even know the CD was in the case. I thought it was just a case. I'm like, who the fuck?
Somebody left this here.
Because back then, it was like, we had the party house back then. It was over in Burlington. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people used to be over there shooting dice, all type of shit in my crib. Like, it was the hangout.
So y'all started shooting dice at Drake.
One day, I opened the case and saw the CD was in there. And, he started making a buzz. Like, certain singles was coming out. I think, like, Fancy had came out.
Are you fancy, huh?
Yeah, and I wasn't fucking with that record per se, but it was like, these songs were starting to be on my radar. So I put the CD in and I listened to it and I was like, yo, he's rapping on here. Like, he's really rapping. What was it? What's the record? Who the fuck it? Over. That joint was on there, and like certain joint, even like the intro, the joint with Hove. You know what I mean? I was like, and if from there I've been following his career. But like, yeah, at first when Drake came out, wasn't fucking with him. So Drake, Nicki Minaj, which is crazy because the whole Young Money connection, and Jeezy, I was wrong about them.
I could say that about Soulja Boy.
You was wrong or right?
I was wrong about him.
You thought he wasn't going to pop?
My cousins came from down south and they knew everything. Like I knew Shake That Laffy Taffy and all that shit way before like it came up here. And I remember them talking about Soulja Boy. They was like, yeah, this nigga's next up. And they was yulling and shit. I'm like, what is that? And it came up here and I was like, okay, this is dope. But I never thought that he was going to stay relevant.
That record.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that record was major. All right, what about the other side? Like, what if is there someone who you thought was going to pop and they didn't? No, you said that about Jaquan.
Y'all can name somebody.
So I got another one. Ironically, from what you were saying, is actually Kendrick Lamar. The first time I heard Kendrick Lamar,
right or wrong?
I guess I was right. I didn't never really champion him. You know what I'm saying? But it was an artist that I was like, because he had a song called Michael Jordan, which is completely different than the music that he does now. And that's where I first heard him at. And then I heard a freestyle. He was like out on the balcony of like the project or something. It was just like him freestyling for like 6-7 minutes. And that's when I knew like, oh, okay, this nigga's actually elite. Like if he gets the right wave, like he can really.
Charles Hamilton. You remember Charles Hamilton?
That was.
And I remember like Charles Hamilton had a show where he was like in like a bar or club or someplace like where he was just like passing the mic around and rapping, and Kendrick was there. You saw that video before?
No.
This footage? Yeah, like he was like trying to get somebody to like, not battle, but like showcase their bars versus how he showcased his bars. That kind of battle where we just rapping. And Kendrick got on. Kendrick snapped and like kept going to where like Charles like, all right, give me the mic. Like you know what I mean? Like Kendrick, somebody's like, yo, it's my man's K-Dot. It's my man K-Dot right here. You know what I'm saying? But Charles Hamilton, I thought he was gonna get further in the rap than he did. But it's just interesting.
You know who I was wrong about?
Murphy Lee. I thought he would get further.
I was gonna say King Los. I thought he was gonna pop.
Yeah, him too.
King Los. But you know who else I was right about though? And everybody can attest to this that know me from back in the day.
French Montana.
Exactly. You couldn't get in my car, you didn't hear French or Max.
This nigga used to play so much French, and I was like, man.
And Max.
Yeah, Max too. But I just remember like the French shit for real. Like after like he was starting to make his way. And I'm like, well, I'm fucking with it. But shout out to Red McFly, signed the Coke Boys. They about to have a show too. We got read about that one too. It's French, Fab, Fabio Foreign, and Red opening up. He's gonna perform before them.
Yeah, that's
even perform before them.
He's gonna rap on stage prior
to them rapping on stage. Got you.
Oh man. Yeah, so every week on the Watch This podcast, we add a song to our playlist. We got a playlist on Tidal. It's called the Watch This playlist, and
You think it's not my week?
I think it's Truth Week.
I think it's my week actually, but I'm gonna look.
What is the
Nobody
order?
knows.
I know I just went.
Yeah. I believe Soldiers went, but I don't know. I think it's me though, because I thought it was me last week, and then it was Soul.
I got 2 songs just in case.
2.
I know that's right.
That nigga, you trying?
No, because I feel like.
How about this? I don't even have a song if it's my week, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I'll be like, what if I
Can he borrow one?
Hold on.
Nah, he could actually. He could. Yeah. I know for sure this one song he probably likes.
I don't like it. Say no.
Oh, the Lil Nas X shit.
I'm not.
The Lil Nas X shit I got.
Yeah, it's my week because you did trust issues with Bodie James, right?
That sounds legit.
I mean, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
and then goddamn Skrilla was you, and then Tory Lanez, Girls in the Room. That was you.
Nah, that was you.
I mean, shout out to Tory Lanez, man. This shit got recommended songs. I should pick one of them, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I have been listening to this joint a lot in the recommended songs, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
Drake Red Button, but
oh shit.
I'm about to say Barbie Dreams by Nicki.
what am I gonna do? All right, I'm gonna put you know what? I am going to on the Watch This playlist, man. Shout out to my brothers from Frontline, man. I'm gonna put on there Married. We got a song called Married. It's T-Dot, Big Rod, Haiti Op off the This Thing of Ours Volume 1. Shout out to Frontline. Let me go ahead and add that to the joint. Brodeo Boys. Dot verse was crazy on that joint. And yeah, we're gonna do it like that. I've been listening to that. I've been listening to Graph and 38 Special tape.
It's a new one?
It's a new one. It just dropped last week.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, it's 38 Special mostly is his production. He's only, I think he only raps on one song. But it's called God's Timing. And it's Graph, but his album by Graph and 38 Special.
Okay.
But 38 Special was you Rockefeller
I'm like,
Chain.
I just was on his page the other day.
Y'all ain't see or heard about the Rockefeller Chain song?
Yeah, but he was in the video.
Special?
Yeah,
he probably produced it.
You seen him in the video?
Yeah, he probably produced it.
He was just in the background, and
That's
it's funny because the hoe was
PD
grabbing
Crack,
his chain or something like, and yeah.
PD Crack, Freeway, and Graph, and Memphis Bleak.
Yeah,
and the song's called Rockefeller Chain, and because Graph apparently was signed to the Rock. He talked about in the song, I was signed right before Jay and Dame broke up. But did you ever get a Rockefeller chain? No. What? It ain't go up. Something. You know what I mean? Like he never got a chain. You know what I mean? So the song's called Rockefeller Chain.
Damn.
I gotta watch Graph's Drink Champs. I gotta watch that shit. I fuck with Graph. I'm saying he's a another artist that was cool when I met him. So what's up, man? You gonna leave us with some bars, please? What we doing? What we doing?
He got stuff on his
beatbox?
mind.
That was, man.
Do niggas beatbox
That's prolific.
anymore?
Watch this.